What's up guys, welcome back to Top Treasures. Today we count down the top 5 new things coming in the new Arma 3 add-on, Apex. There's a lot coming up in Apex, and here are just a few of the many things to look forward to. Let's get on with the countdown. First things first, what's Arma without its weapons? Apex as of now plans to add 13 new weapons ranging from new light machine guns to a variety of assault rifles. But it doesn't stop there, as Apex is bringing back classic fan favorites like the RPG and the AK-47. The weapon models don't just look great though, they sound great as well. Game developers have added more accurate weapon sound effects to give the players a more realistic experience. Paying attention to detail is what makes Arma players love the game, and Apex doesn't seem to be lacking in that department. Weapons aren't the only great thing coming with Apex, so let's get on to number 4. Arma 3 is releasing a whole alignment of new vehicles and includes something I've really been looking forward to, which is the new VTOLs. Apex is set to include drones, off-road vehicles, and even a new civilian prop plane for non-combat situations. Speaking of the VTOLs, Apex will have 2 of them, which are heavily armed and happen to look badass as well. One cool feature of the Y-32 VTOL is that it has rotating engines for hovering and taking off. It's not just the new VTOLs you should be looking forward to though, as Apex features new light strike vehicles, which are off-road vehicles armed with 50 cal machine guns, making them ideal for hit and run situations. Like the weapons, the vehicles are highly detailed and are part of what makes Apex look so promising. On to number 3. At number 3 is Apex's new factions. It features a total of 5 new armed forces, some of which are still classified until Apex's release on July 11th. But here are just a few of what to expect. First up is the new faction called the Syndicate, which are a primary opposing force. They're a criminal organization made up of armed thugs which have a long history on the map of Tanoa. The second faction is the Gendarmerie, which are made up of local law enforcement agencies on the map of Tanoa. Last but not least are the CSAT forces, which are active soldiers redeployed to the map of Tanoa with armed military gear and weapons. And the rest you'll just have to wait for the game's release, but I will say some of the special forces include tactical gear such as thermal goggles and new thermal clothing, which makes you impossible to detect with thermal vision. At number 2 is Apex's new co-op campaign. Aside from all the new guns and vehicles, there is a new co-op campaign coming along with Apex, and it does look promising. The new campaign is connected with Arma's original Eastwind campaign. In the new campaign, your team is sent to the map of Tanoa, which you are then ordered to prevent a humanitarian disaster. Once on the mission, your team faces a bigger threat than they first planned for. The co-op campaign features highly replayable missions, which is something to look forward to. Apex's new campaign being able to go along with Arma's original campaign is what makes it so special. All in all, it's not just the new gun models and factions that will make Apex so great. With over 100 square kilometers of South Pacific Island terrain to explore, Tanoa is what makes Apex worth waiting for. Not only is the new map covered with dense tropical forest, but Tanoa features some very unique landmarks, which includes a volcano as well. The map Tanoa is separated into many different islands and landmarks, making it different than the typical Arma 3 setting. Tanoa's many unique locations and landmarks will keep players busy and is what makes it special over the other maps like Stratus and Altus. Other than the volcano, Tanoa will also feature industrial ports and even a sugarcane factory. These landmarks are what add to the history and story of the map and also give players more things to explore. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out Arma 3's new add-on, Apex, releasing July 11th. Also, before you go, check out our previous videos, and as you guys know, we love your input, so comment what topics you want us to cover next. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly content. Can you say inbred? Well, apparently the developers at Zatrix Entertainment could when they released number 3 on our list, Redneck Rampage. The game is based in the backwoods of the South, which explains all the alcoholic references. The game revolves around 2 main characters, Leonard and